Oh, you look emo already. I love it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Worst part is, like, the hair color is almost perfect for my actual hair color.
You look like the main singer of every boy band from the fucking early 2000s.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So what's the heck? That. Stop again. There we go.
Ooh, back to the chair was cold. My booty just got cold.
So that insides into your head.
I mean, it fits perfectly without it.
You stay in place and go.
Hey, Wonderland, welcome. Evan's trying on his new wig for his cosplay. I'm just messing with stuff so we can get ready for today. That's what I mean. Cody, can you scoot the map back towards you guys? That should be pretty much perfect. Yeah, that's good. And just keep most of the stuff closer to your end. The top couple of blocks are cut off, so. Alright.
Nice picture of this.
You might want to fix the hair a little bit more first.
I'm getting this, so I can do that.
You look exactly how I pictured you looks. The emo 16-year-old.
You just need blue body paint now.
You mess with your hair, make me want to mess with my hair now. God damn it. I want a haircut, but I also want to wait till it's not winter anymore and I can not freeze my scalp.
I'm gonna give you an actual haircut, but
No, I just, you know, if I'm getting my hair done, I want to just buzz it and start over. Beautiful.
single site.
Sweet.
So I'm periodically gonna have to come up here and check on that.
Yeah, no problem. As long as you can hear from down, from up there, if I like need you or anything, we're good.
I can pretty much everything from up there. I can hear you guys talking.
Also, we're live, no bad words.
No bad words. Wait, what the?
Fuck,
Is
man.
that, are you serious?
Yeah, we're live.
No bad words.
No, just no like. Do you know? Like, we could fuck. Yeah, I mean like.
I mean, we can fuck.
We can fuck.
We can fuck.
We just have.
He's just like.
We just have that normal.
I love Thursdays.
We have that normal boundary we just can't cross.
Yep. Also, I took the last of the noodles, I put it in a little thing, and I put the red sauce in it with some Parmesan on it, and put it in the fridge. It was left over. I don't know if you're gonna end up wanting something that you'd be interested in for like tomorrow. I don't. I just put it there. But if you end up wanting it, or anyone wants it afterwards, feel free to take it. But it was an extra. I couldn't justify just throwing them out.
Yeah.
I'm doing the camera, asshole.
Hey, Citizen D. Cold. Welcome, Chris. Evan's acting out his high school fantasies.
I can actually do this. I don't feel like I'm going to fucking die from anxiety.
Oh, that's good. You look like you're about to shoot up a school.
I know, right?
Sam, that's borderline not okay.
Borderline. We haven't crossed the boundary
You're
yet.
getting there.
we haven't crossed yet.
Be careful.
How are you this fine afternoon, Chris? As you should be.
I'm up there sticking out the phone. So it's my double chin.
So I did a float. I'm just.
Well, then I did not do that.
If it makes you feel better, you can't see the double chin on camera. So you're safe.
I do want to style a little bit. I don't like it so flat on top. I want to actually like come up.
Evan's actually never gonna take that wig off now. It's just because that's his hair now.
Yeah, it's my hair.
Okay. Everything looks set up.
You have to actually like style it, take care of and shit.
I think Gwendolyn's somewhere nearby because she is hosting. She hasn't messaged chat yet, but she is hosting. Hey Max, welcome, welcome. Oh, actually, speaking of that, before we start, Evan, can you send me the address so I can send that to Maxwell?
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just send it to him.
Okay, you can send it back. I have too many things that are in my head all day. I can't memorize addresses. I barely know our address. I just remember Gore Road because it's a funny name. How you doing today, Maxwell? I'm watching ads. At least you can watch them. I don't know if I'm still locked out of ads or not. Thank you, Wonderland, for renewing the subscription.
Oh, God. I kind of look like Kakashi. I did not model Julius after Kakashi.
You're fine. Your hair's not wet yet. I've almost gotten every character in Smash Max. I think I'm missing like 5 or 6 characters.
What?
In Smash, I'm missing like a couple characters that I still have to grind out.
You got 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Is he auto unlocked or?
No, he's one of the first I got though.
That's bullshit. I don't think we take a week off.
I feel like you're gonna leave it on all session.
I have never had hair this long.
And you love it.
I'm starting to like it.
It's a nice feeling when it's not like a curly piece of shit mess like mine is.
I straightened that hair.
You have straightened it. It looked really nice. Back when I was,
Not the first time, the second time did.
when I had the cat mask, right? Yes.
The time before that
It wasn't great.
was rough.
But you also didn't straighten all of my hair, so it looked really fucking stupid. Ernie, when you are set for introductions, we will start.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's perfect. And Ernie is a ghost. Jasper died again.
So,
What?
Oh, man,
what time we started for board games this time?
2:30. 2:30.
You look like you went to my mom's so long.
Everyone get your
I'm
comments
so
in now.
supportive.
Yeah, I was there for like 5 years.
Everyone get your comments in now. Alright, so this is Lawfully Chaotic, our D&D game, episode 31.
31.
I don't like your cord. This is driving me nuts.
Oh, just like stop and reconnect. You have to like leave it perfectly still. It as long as I don't move my phone at night, that's fine. So we're on episode 31. So you guys just finished your I can't remember names, so we'll work on some shit.
Found out about Varys vampire. The vampire.
Watch. Yes.
We talked with Catherine, and she's now traveling with us.
Yep.
There is, what's his name, Zard. We did some work for, and now we have his favor to an extent.
Correct. You guys left the city of Malach where all this took place.
We killed a tree.
You guys killed a tree.
How much experience is that?
0.
That's
It's okay. You haven't dropped any dice yet, so we're still good. You guys were at the end of the episode were made an offer by the Nagpa, who made you request that for you guys to kill a vampire, and if you guys do that for him, he will give you the name and a location of another Nagpa. You guys have time to think about it, and when you have an answer for him, you guys can call him back. But that was something that occurred last session for you. And now you guys are on your way back to Catherine, which we will arrive there. And there's nothing else that you guys want to happen beforehand.
There is.
Alright, Sunny said she wanted to roleplay a little bit on the way there, but
Yep. Yeah. And I told her when she gets here we can rewind and do that for purposes of getting on camera.
There is something I also pertaining to that I do want to wait until Sunny's here. So then,
Okay. So
there is one thing I wanted to do while on the ship on the way there, which is
we'll get to that in a second, just so we get an introduction to that.
oh, okay.
So I'm Sam. I'm the DM. Start over.
I'm Evan. I play Jules Reallycamp, the Triton Sorcerer. Do you like my wig? I like my wig.
You're about to eat it.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I've always wanted to do this.
Nice. I'm happy for you.
That's
Happy
not
you-
something
I'm happy you
people
crossed
should
something
always
off your
want.
bucket list.
That's not
I
something
can
people
only
should
do
always
it.
want to do. Oh man, flip your goddamn hair.
I always want to put my own hair. Never been able to.
Me and your mom never let you grow your.
No.
Oh, who are we kidding? Your mom didn't let you do anything.
Well, my dad never grow hair.
I'm Jasper, aka Ernie, aka backseat rogue druid.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that Wonderland.
Oh, Wonderland's already in.
Yes.
Hi, Wonderland.
Hi.
I was not aware of that, so thank you for putting that in chat. You can cheer and have go to a charity.
Oh, that's super cool.
That's been a thing for a while now.
I've never seen that before in chat.
Actually, afterwards I have a question about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
could you toss that for those who didn't?
Yeah, I think I finished it.
It's hand to the head, okay? She's napping. You're up, Emmy.
Sorry.
Judgmentalized.
I'm Kyle. I play Lil Savalor, the swashbuckler rogue.
I'm Cody. I play Zomos Dormath. I'm a Triton fighter.
Aspires to be a dwarf one day.
I'm Chris.
Fuck dwarves.
I play Asher Davis on the Open Tower.
And then our druid Sunny will be here later on. And I'm Sam. Also, thank you, Prince Among Kings, for coming to chat. Keep messing with that.
Don't mind me.
I
Worst
feel talking
timing
to her.
ever.
You say I get close to the border. I feel like Cody gets close to the border every day.
What do you mean?
Comments.
We
Close
all
to the border.
understand that, Sam.
The two of you. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
We have both crossed the border once, but we came back alright.
Evan is trying his best.
Yeah, it's pretty. Okay. So, you wanted to say something before, do your roleplay before you guys made it back to Catherine.
Yeah, I'll save the group one for when Sunny's here. But at some point during the travel back, I would have went up to the crow's nest, probably like on my own, definitely, but probably more in the evening, and when everyone's kind of like settling for bed, kind of deal. And I kind of look over the sea and get this really uneasy feeling, obviously, because I hate water.
Yes.
But then I'd sit down and I'd kind of just like one of these kind of sits, you know. Can't do it because the chair's so damn small and my ass is so big. Your ass is big. I didn't say yours wasn't bigger. I'm just saying mine's gotten bigger. All right, so, and I would have thought for a minute and then went. Can you come out for a minute?
You see it kind of walking on the edge. Then a black cat walking on the edge of the railing at the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'd reach behind his ear and scratch it. And...
Kind of close its head as you do it. Continue to walk around in a circle.
You okay?
It just looks at you. Little to no emotion seen in its eyes.
Like a cat.
Kind of just turns up to the ocean and just looks far beyond.
Do you think I'm doing the right thing?
You sit there for a minute and wait for a response. Or any sort of sign from it. Kind of slowly turns its head back at you. You see it kind of hop down for a second onto your lap. And it just looks up at you.
Did I talk to it tonight? I feel lately I feel lost. And I know we haven't had a lot of time to really spend together. It's been one thing after another. So I hope I haven't done anything to upset you. I haven't seen you hardly at all in the recent days.
You see it kind of just like curls up for a second onto your lap. You feel a strange warmth come from it.
I hope it doesn't piss on me.
It is not. It does not.
Yeah, it's just like, you son of a bitch, your Sabbath.
You are Sabbath.
Well, now Lilith's gonna have to pee on me to mark her territory again. This is gonna be awkward. I'm just gonna wrap my arms around it until it dissipates and sit there in quiet for probably a couple more hours before heading, well, sneaking back.
You kind of put your arms around it, stay there for a little bit, and then kind of gets to fade away. You hear a voice as it does, and it goes, "Follow the path you are on. You'll find what you were looking for."
I feel like this is a comedy moment where she goes, "Oh, now you fucking..." but in reality, I'll just kind of sit there and take it in for a moment and reevaluate everything that's happened before heading back. That's all I would have done. Until Simon gets here.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do on the ship ride back?
Julius has not been seen on the main deck. He's only been staying down the lower levels of his room.
Alright.
And he's just been staring at his flask. Because
Okay. So, you guys take a trip back, month and a half journey. You then dock back at Catherine. You're looking at early evening. The sun starting to begin to set. Distance.
Is Catherine still with us? Because I know last week she said something about
Yes.
wanting to get dropped off if we didn't leave.
Catherine is
Help her.
with you guys. She
Okay.
is still on ship leaving with you guys.
And I would have worked on, I had Lily on the way also help tutor me in learning how to read and write Infernal.
Okay.
Yes.
But all of
Yes,
those
it is.
Infernal.
I can teach you both.
Well, either one.
Pick
Eventually
one.
both.
Pick one for now.
This one was the cookbook.
Roll a straight intelligence.
Straight. First roll tonight. Let's see how low or high I roll. My +1. Nat 20.
All right. You
We're off
have
to a good start.
you have most of it down. A few more weeks of just kind of practicing and getting it down, and you think that you can will probably be able to speak and understand and read it pretty fluently.
The first week was probably just, I realized a week later that she was just teaching me how to draw dicks, but
Yeah.
making it look sort of abyssal.
this is it.
Yeah, and I was like,
Jinx.
wait a minute, but they all look the same. God damn it, Lily. I think that's something you would do. And you do it every Monday on our stream.
Hmm.
What you been drawing for the last hour? I look over and there's just dicks everywhere.
In here?
So,
They might be in here.
you guys exit the ship. Catherine
There.
goes up to you and goes, I'm not very familiar with Catherine. Do you mind if I travel with you for now?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you. So, you guys start heading, any place particular that you head to first?
I head to Lily's parents.
Yeah, that's pretty much straight where I go to.
You all head to Lily's parents' shop. On your way, you see Joseph on the streets. Joseph walks up to you and goes, "Greetings. I hope your trip was well traveled."
You are a fucker, Emmy.
Nice.
And Cody.
I'm glad you got the package, Wonderland. I hope you all found what you were looking for in your trip.
I did not.
Well, sorry to hear that. Asher Jules, would you mind accompanying me back to the warehouse? I'll be for a short bit. The rest of you, I hope to see you all later. Please have a good evening. He begins to walk up with the other two. So you guys head to the shop. You see Lily's dad outside beginning to close.
I'm gonna write down a list of things that I want. Or
Yeah.
I'll just do that then. It's easy.
Make a Christmas list.
You know what I want. Or we could do that. It's not a group.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways. What I want.
Alright.
Okay, well,
You travel to the shop. You see that he's beginning to close down the shop for the night. And when he sees you all come, he goes, "Lily! Jasper!
Hey.
Zomos!"
Hey, you got it right. It took a bit. You got it right.
I'm actually impressed. I don't remember his name most of the time. I just call him Momo-kun.
Greetings.
I'm so happy you are back. Do you have the item?
I open up the bag and let you hand it to him because it's kind of your mission.
You're better than what I imagined.
Sorry we couldn't get more. Kind of was a difficult battle and a lot of its body was massacred.
These will do. In return, I will be more than happy to give you some of these that I've made. Test them out a bit, see how well they work.
I haven't gotten a chance to try those new arrows you sent with Lilith.
Not a problem.
Didn't seem like the best time to do so when we were actually trying to kill it.
Of course.
Also, Julius will be along at some point, but he wanted me to give you this list of things if you could work on them in the near future.
Sure. Just have him stop by tomorrow and we will discuss payment and when you expect it to be done.
Okay. And did you did you send with Lily some of the stuff on the list?
He sent some of it, not.
Okay.
He sent the arrows. He sent something else.
Was it the spring-loaded wrist sheath?
Not yet.
No.
It's still working on.
Okay. Is there anything you need for that, or?
No, just time. Get into it.
Okay.
It should be done pretty soon.
And how's Monica?
She's doing good. She closed down shop earlier and is already at home getting stuff prepared for tonight.
Nice. We happened to kill some extra turkeys. Brought some back with us if you'd like.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
I think she's She did a lot of the work herself.
I knew you'd be able to take care of it. Thank you, Lily.
I want to go to my roots. Will you pay my... Let's join me.
It's almost like, yeah.
No, you're not coming because you destroy bookshelves.
You got
Is
fixed.
that the only reason?
Yes.
Alright.
Also have to write a letter.
I will see you all later. Stop by sometime tomorrow. I'll see you. What I can do about the arrows and the other item.
Oh, did you have any... You're familiar with the beast that you sent us after, I'm assuming, so...
I know the lore.
Did you have any use for its skeletal remains, or...
Not that I can think of now.
Okay. I harvested them. Probably just turn them into lanterns or something.
Beautiful. Well, please take care. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are back at the warehouse. You are in Joseph's office.
Joseph's office?
Joseph.
I'm upgraded. I'm a teacher now.
Of course I have.
You're not Julius!
Aha! You thought it was Julius, but it is in fact I, Dio!
Am I needing it immediately?
What?
Am I needed
No, you can go
Okay,
do
I'm gonna go check on it. Yep.
Lasagna.
Not the gulag, but the
Yeah, I know. It's a wig, I know it's online. Nothing I can do about it.
I am sorry that you all did not achieve what you wished to achieve in your trip. For purposes of anyone asked, you are all sent on a lead to the east that you guys gathered when you were at the fort to check out, but nothing came of it. Does that understand between the both of you? Make sure to pass it along to the rest,
Why tell us and not all of us as a group?
because I have other information that I wish to bring. You will have a mission. Your squad in general. I brought you in here as you are the leader to bring out to the others, but this also concerns you. I need you to go and check on our relationship with Maritesh. So I believe there is a big event going on in the nearby future.
Coordination.
And it was requested that I send you there around this time. And the only mission to come up with was a treaty. Make sure everything is going well with us and Maritesh. This will give you some free time. Yes, Captain Dillon from Teltrina. No, when he came down, when the rest of them came down originally, he had asked me to put a request for this mission. So it's his doing that you guys are going on this mission for.
Who sent the request?
Captain Dillon.
I mean, talking, I think.
Okay.
But, I mean, who's from Marrakesh? So,
Nobody.
Nobody.
Captain Dillon.
so it's just from
Captain Dillon requested that you go and check on the relationships with us and Marrakesh.
and wanted to go back. I knew the coronation was going to be happening soon.
And this is why he had set this up.
I would show you around my world. Very least.
Jasper will be excited. Jasper will be excited.
Somewhere the hairs on my back, my neck, just
Yeah,
go.
we're gonna have to figure out something about that.
As permitted for most aquatic trips, we hand you a pouch. These are potions of water breathing, one for each member of the party, so that will help some extent of the trip.
I mean, some, so other party can stand being in the water.
You have to leave them on the ship.
Spotty. I'm getting better on my own.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out.
I'll double talk.
You may leave as soon as you all wish. Just your next orders from you. Files have been sent to Teltrina to free your names.
We'll see how that goes.
And we'll see where that code gets us. Any questions?
Don't believe so.
Did you say anything else?
I believe that's it. You take care, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Joseph begins going through some papers, allowing you all to leave if you all wish.
I stand there for a few moments, kind of lost in my own thoughts, and staring. Stand that way.
Everything you took off family, right? I don't know, actually, before research.
There have been reports from nearby settlements, but nothing that can be proven yet. But if something, some definite answer comes up, we'll be sure to be letting know. Do keep an eye on yourself, though. Keep an eye on yourself, though. Be careful. And goes back to his work. Oh, also, what do you do with the captain if she's still with you?
I bring her
She
back
joins
to
in.
the guild hall, and I show her around a little bit. I imagine there must be like a guest sleeping quarters or something like that, but I'll probably
Yep.
bring her to whoever's the highest in charge around that I can find first.
It would be Joseph.
Okay, then I bring her to Joseph and introduce them, make sure that they're acquainted and she has a place to stay.
Joseph kind of bows abruptly. It's rare that we meet servants of the Nine. Grateful that you are here. In terms of a place to stay, there are local barracks you can stay at. There are bunks inside the warehouses, any of which may do.
Alright. I guess I'll try to find a place within the warehouse if possible. If not, then lead her to the barracks. That she can rest up before heading to my room.
As you leave, Joseph, with good luck on your trip. By the way.
What trip? And I slowly turn around as I look at him, and my eyes narrow.
Speak to Julius and Ashley. They shouldn't smile. You're getting close to basic dusk. The sun is almost set completely. Most of the light is beginning to fade. So where will you and Lily go now?
Well, she'll bring Catherine to a suitable place of rest, and then beat the shit out of her while no one's looking, take all her stuff, obviously. No. And then head back to my personal quarters. Get some fucking sleep on land.
Okay.
Try to.
You not sleep somewhere.
Yes. You have your own personal quarters that you can go to.
I'll probably not be there.
Alright.
Wait, this isn't like a big room. I don't have like a other than one room here.
No, and Captain, you all have your own separate rooms
Okay, cool.
inside the warehouse.
On the way back, I stopped at a bar.
Okay. This is the first bar you find?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what
Good.
and I go in and I purchase a growler for the ale.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Do you know what a growler is?
Yes.
3.
3.
My dog's angry at you, right? I had to. You set me up, man. The fun and sinker.
You walk in to the Red Mug. Very nice place.
Red bug?
Mug.
Oh, I was gonna say.
There are no stats in the book, is there? Would there be stats in the book that I can adjust from? For,
Growler?
yeah.
No. There'd be like a pitcher.
Yeah.
But it would basically double the pitcher. Which a mug is like 2 copper.
Correct.
So
We'll
a
say
pitcher would be like.
Say.
Silver.
$10 gold. Sorry, 1 gold. I don't need 10 gold.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing better get you drunk.
This
in the
fucking
first-
container better be worth fucking 8 silver.
The big is the guild hall.
The guild hall? It's not so much a hall as it's just like multiple different warehouses that are set up to house the guild members. Basically, they look like just normal warehouses that ships will go to dock and move cargo in, but they're just set up for guild members. So there's like 3 or 4 like just really large warehouses that are just scattered with different rooms and areas.
So
You guys are at one that's closest to the docks.
I pay
Yep, you pick.
and I take it.
What?
What is the name of
I can't remember what it was last time because the days go by so fast.
Tell you what it was at the very beginning of the campaign.
I bet you could.
I was keeping track
I
for
know.
a while, but
Time flies.
but then we got teleported a few hundred times.
Wax and Crescent. Had to do that. Alright.
I have no idea.
Walking back,
I think she's still messing around with DDR.
it's clear that I'm not acting with my usual self.
Yes. You've kind of come back to Guild Hall after.
I haven't put my usual self since we got back on the road.
Yes. Is there any particular that you wish to go?
I'll probably roam grounds around the guild hall for a couple hours, and then I'll go around the docks. Get the rest of it.
Do you choose to go to the temple at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay. While you're kind of browsing around, you notice that the night itself is quite pleasant. There's a nice breeze from the ocean. Not too hot, not too cold. Everything seems to be good. Everyone's in a good mood. There's no trouble.
Clear skies.
Yep, there's guys. Everything's peaceful for once. All the chaos that's been going on. in your life? Just a peaceful night.
It doesn't suit me right now. Might hang around the docks for a couple hours.
Okay. Alright. So you walk into the guild hall, still not looking like yourself. Do you just go to your room?
I write out a note for if I can't find any of the party. I'm just gonna write out a note for each one and sign up in the doors.
Okay.
It just says we'll have to talk in the morning about our next mission.
Okay. It's almost. What are you doing?
Zomos has been nowhere to found since we got the mission briefing.
Okay. So you just kind of out and about.
Yeah.
All right.
For a bookcase, I bet.
I'm Buffy the book self-ser.
Okay.
Has anyone
Yeah.
been in my room?
Have who?
Has anyone been in my room?
Not since Lily and Aster went there.
Okay. So I open up the door and I see the piece of paper on the floor.
Yes.
Oh. So he did let you in the room. Or did he just come in the room? Or did someone else come in the room while I was gone?
He let me in the room. That was about it.
I just start laughing. That's Asta. Yep.
Okay.
Big mirror above my head. No, there's
Anything else that you wish to do?
Moment, no.
Okay. So you guys just relax for the night, do what you need to do. A few hours pass and you enter the temple. You enter the temple, you are the only person inside at the moment. No one else is here.
Go wander around trying to get spot that feels right.
Okay.
Probably sit down somewhere and silently revisit the memories that I have now. Well,
Okay. You eventually find a comfortable spot in front of her statue. You kind of bow your head, go through the memories, and it all kind of flashes through your mind. You're still trying to kind of decipher everything that's going on. You feel a connection with the Queen, but it's somewhat distant than it was before. Things feel off now. You don't know if it's because of all the memories that you just received are interfering with something, if it's the fact that Nagpa is still alive. Things just feel off for you.
okay.
How long do you stay inside the temple?
Good morning.
Okay. Alright. Morning comes, everyone is long rested. I don't think you guys had any issues beforehand. I think it's after all that.
Through the night, I pay a growler and go through,
Yep.
and I play my usual song on the room, but I get about 3/4 way through and I just stop.
Okay. So you all wake up. I assume Lily, you're in Jasper's room. You and Jasper, you're knock on your door early in the morning.
How early in the morning? Because I have to leave for my ritual, like before dawn.
Yeah. It's after you get back.
Okay.
So you're about 7.
For my ritual, I would have changed up one thing about it. I would have left a little earlier, and I would have went and gotten Basha. I would have brought Basha with me outside of the city.
Okay. Well, it would take you some time to get Basha out, but you can manage to do so.
I imagine by now I probably know his favorite things and favorite whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd bring a bag of, probably the last bag of Philip feed, and I kind of sit there after training for a bit with him, and
You can do your sword swings, and then Basha just follows with his trunk.
yeah, good boy. Look, Basha,
Basha eyes go wide as he looks at you.
you like being with us, right? Probably not cooped up on the boat all the time.
Basha kind of just like stares off. Seems like he's never really thought about it before.
I use beast speak.
Yeah.
I speak with whatever it is.
Yeah, speaking that on.
Look, I've grown rather affectionate to you like I would with any friend. And I can never thank you enough for the amount of help you've given me and my comrades in battle. You've been through a lot and you've taken a lot. But are you really happy with us?
Basha kind of looks down at you and goes, kind of seems nod his head and go, I feel happy.
Well, I got some bad news for you, boy. In the moment, it was the best course of action for us to succeed and come out alive. But being that I've been enslaved before, I'm a hypocrite, first off, and I'm sorry. Now you're probably going to be angry with me, but I want to give you your own will back. This collar I put on you, at least in the beginning, was forcing you to be friends with all of us. You deserve your own free will. You can do what you will if you wish to come back, so be it, but I'm not going to take that right away from you. And I remove the collar.
You gotta move forward from Basha. His collar floats back to its normal size. You see there's a light that was in Basha's eyes at one point kind of begins to fade. As he kind of looks around. He kind of just looks back at you and kind of look at the collar. His trunk kind of rises up and then just pats you on the forehead.
And then slams it to the ground. I'm sorry.
He kind of nod his head. And then he looks past you and goes, so long, friend.
I give him one more pet and I say, good luck to you and the rest of your days. And I point out the food and I'm like, I know how much you like it, so as a parting gift and as a last thank you, it's yours for the taking.
You pick it up with his mouth and to walk off into the forest. Very loud, big steps.
Poor Basha. I imagine there's nothing near his size around for miles.
Nothing.
And on the, once we got out of the city and into like terrain,
Yeah.
I would have made it so then our tracks weren't followable.
Yep. I assume at all times he basically does.
I'll watch his, pretty much unless I say otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch him walk away,
Okay.
feel a little sad, and sit there for a bit, wait for sun to start coming up over the horizon before I head back.
You start heading back, you still see the bastion in the distance because the towers over everything. You begin to head back. Shortly after you get back to your room, you hear a knock at the door.
Is it?
Catherine,
Over. Open the door.
sorry to wake you this morning. Wondering, what is a fine place to eat around here?
I imagine there's a guild hall.
The guild hall is basically warehouses. There's no like actual hall itself.
There's no, okay. Do I know of any places to eat around here? I mean, for the
There's
most part,
different
I've been living on
Yeah.
my own.
Different
go-to.
taverns and stuff that you guys have occasionally gone to.
Look over at Liv. Lily, wake up! Lily, wake up! Wake up, Lily! Lily, wake up!
I'm just like laying there pretending to be asleep.
I walk over, I grab her by the ankle, and I pull her out of bed.
Alright. You get dragged out of bed.
I am naked.
I'm not surprised. I look at Catherine.
Probably
Give us a minute.
handcuffed.
No, I remove those in the morning.
She kind of just steps in, like, waits outside the door.
10 minutes. 20 minutes. 25 minutes.
The entire time you're just trying to force me into clothes.
Take your grunts and whatnot. But he's trying to force her.
That's so respectable before your parents see.
You're seen me naked.
Yeah, those are your parents. But they haven't seen you naked in my room yet. Actually, the first person besides Asta to see the insides of my the first person since Asta
Yes.
to see the insides of my room. Catherine, okay, whatever. Come on, we're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go show Catherine some of the places to eat in town if you'd like to join. I thought so. I know you well enough to know there's two things you can't live without. You as a person. Sex.
And oxygen.
There's three things.
I can hear Jasper in Jasper's head. You'd be surprised.
You gotta get the fuck out of my head.
I just learned this new spell called Detect Thoughts.
You ever use that, let me know.
I don't have a spell. I'm no intention of having a spell for certain reasons.
Alright.
Not the only voice in the day. It's quite populated.
You guys walk out and you see Catherine there. Catherine goes, well, let me get together so we can have a nice breakfast together after a long travel. There. And we can discuss different things. She knocks on Jules' door next.
Before heading out, I would kind of I would look at kind of grab Lilith by the shoulders, and I would just look into her eyes, and you'd see my eyes are a little glazed over, and maybe a little tremble in my lip, and I'd be like, "How did that basket go this morning?"
I'm just funky.
The shoddy out back.
He broke his knee on getting out of the goddamn boat and I had to put him down. I'm level 11 now.
It just towers over the shed, and like, clearly just see Bash just get shot and falls over. Breaks the shed.
Total recall.
So the knock on Jules' door.
I open the door.
Yours because
You
I
see
lost
Catherine.
the chat.
Lily and Jasper are a little bit behind her. We're all going for breakfast. Would you care to join us?
Not really.
I thought it would be a wonderful treat. I was to pay for it. After a long journey here, I figured Nice for all of us to sit down and have a breakfast together before we all discuss what happens next. Very well. She goes over to Zomos' door and knocks.
Walk up to the door.
Julius. Yeah. Julius. Funny story. Boss man says there's another mission.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Also, get that sugar this morning. I figured now that we're back on land, dangerous territory. He wasn't angry for fighting.
Batman gets fed and turns into a vampire.
I still have the statue. My first ranger pet. I never
First
had.
release Pokemon. Canal Sweat.
Thank you, Scooby.
It's like, I'm your first pet, bitch.
Yes,
No,
anything else you two say?
nah, that was it. I mean, if you look, I mean, I figure I've been around you enough to know when you just want to be left alone, but I want to at least work with that. Because
Yeah,
you are the closest
And,
to me.
I'm like not put together. Like every morning I pop out of bed, I'm gonna fix myself like it's look good. This morning, like I just look like shit.
Are you not hungry at all?
So,
Well, in case you get hungry, and I reach in my bag of hold and pull out one of the salmon. And if you don't take it, then I just set it up on the floor. Walk away.
Floor salmon.
He doesn't care, he's a mage. He can press digitation that shit. He does it to me all the time.
Welcome,
I'm
Sonny.
not allowed to be dirty around this guy.
From somewhere.
Oh, there's one over there. Here, actually. Sonny, take this one.
I love being dirty.
Like that shit.
That's just me.
So there's a knock on your door, almost, if you're inside the room or not.
I slowly get up, I yawn, and then I open the door and I'm just like, I think you have the wrong room. The others are down the hall.
Well, I'm bringing everyone out for breakfast if you wish to come.
Who's attending?
So far, Lily and Jasper. Seems like Julius was not having it this morning.
Sure, I'll tag along.
Excellent.
so
an eye
it's
on
like
him.
free food. Fuck yeah.
Cannonball. Cannonball.
Oh, yes, Hannah did indeed fall.
Oh.
There's a knock at Ash's door.
Yep.
She doesn't want to, she just seems doesn't want to come to eat. And then a knock at Rena's door.
How is this the same? What's
You're back in camp for now. We're gonna rewind and do the role play on the ship in a minute, but just move this along. So there's a knock at your door. Catherine's there and she goes, I'm bringing everyone out for breakfast. Would you like to come?
Oh yes. What is you're alone now?
You can see the other kind of behind her, trailing a little bit.
Those two?
Those two and then Lumos.
Alright. This stuff.
Yes, apparently the others did not want to come for breakfast. She gets to walk in out to one of the taverns that you told her about.
I'd probably go to one of the, not high end, but
Yeah.
good party food taverns.
You went to the Red Mug.
Red Mug.
Yes.
This is a really great place called the Red Stag.
On your guys' way there, you see in the distance, you see them all heading towards the tavern. It's up to to you. You collide with them or not, or just go the complete opposite direction. He's got interest with the crowd. He just sees all you guys.
Julius with it.
No, you don't see Jules with them.
I guess I'll go with them.
What are you gonna do?
I'll go with them.
Okay, you walk. You all see Asha walk up to you guys.
Gang's almost all here.
Captain goes, "Oh, morning, Asha. I'm bringing everyone out for breakfast if you wish to tag along."
Just kind of nods. Looks distracted.
She just continues to walk into the tavern with everyone else. So, what are the things that you guys want to talk about on the ship? Rewind time.
Rewind time now?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be here for the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I would have waited. I've spent most of my time on the top deck,
Yes.
upstairs or whatever, only to maybe go down and eat and sleep, but I probably just go through this.
Yep.
So I would wait till he came back up or anything. He's obviously super mad.
Mm-hmm.
He's alone for a while, but never came up to the top. Never for a month and a half.
Not without a reason.
Well, I would have given it a lot of time, and then eventually been like,
Okay. It's a big ship with a lot of open areas, so it's not hard to finally find Asha.
I'm sitting in the dark.
of like your room.
No lights. So, that's
Hello. You have a minute.
Sure.
I'm in the dark room. Sit with you in the fucking corner to get emo.
True.
What's that?
Someone's gotta be emo.
Yes.
We've been out here for a couple of weeks now. That's fine. I just talk about it. Talk more. See the sun. Well, I'll stay in the night.
You know, they cast sunshine.
Has light all over the place. Daylight. Would you like to? Talk about time also for this one.
super real life.
Yeah. I can understand that. Where is it? The Nightbot. Dawn Zark? That's his fucking name?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Dawn making you upset, but it clearly was more. It's more fun. But what was it about him that struck you forward? I don't know all about.
First time I admit. Turning my water. No fancy words for me, but I've been sworn to put an end to my inability to do so.
Well, have you had such family powerful friends before? Well, it's me, so. Second time, I've heard someone say that once. Probably. It was me. Very much wanted to help. And he's going to help. Yeah.
Rearranging the way it's accurate.
That's nice.
What people learn what I had to do.
So, just do it to get your money back.
That's your answer.
Quiet, fellow.
Yes.
Quiet.
Playing character. Really.
Oh. Don't. You don't have to suffer alone. Open it up. You're right. You're alone in the dark.
Whatever light might be coming in.
Like cracks here and there that I kind of get a little idea of what time of day it is. Not much.
It's full.
I'm guessing there's daylight coming in from the cannon window
Oh,
thing.
you're
Yeah.
candidate.
Whatever light is coming from that.
Kind of pierces it a little bit.
Come out. Good. I can do how about that. What?
Um,
No, I was just worried about you and quite obviously about an injury. Obviously, you I was worried, and I know, like, didn't body so bad, so. Fine. Yeah. Especially since, like, I think, whether you want to go. I want to be with you. But I'll be upset. Speaking of, there's a necklace again?
Do you say no to it? Okay.
I'll be upset. Outside.
Okay.
Where did that come from? From the Feywild. Think about that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from the Feywild.
And where?
The exact coordinates.
No, I'm thick one. Not that I recognize one of your brothers.
No, but what's to the east?
True connect.
It's kind of a backwards place, and I was in the direction. Why did I say
Surrender to one, just
when?
and let it dry and just send it
And
to
the
the
Bruce gestures vaguely around. So that's 35.
That's what she said.
16?
16?
16. When you went to Teltrina.
Yeah. And
It's more been like 8 and 10 years.
yeah. But 10 years ago. Five. Seeking invention mostly. When I started to into my eyes and track myself quite dull. Back and forth and stuff. I know my previous life, but I would be searching for whispers of people. I always always enjoyed seeing.
What do you mean?
And once that was over, it's something it's nothing. Nothing to enjoy, so whoever has my soul after I don't want to enjoy it without it. Yes. Is that moment? I just assumed it now.
I don't know the answer to that question.
No,
Yeah, that's why I put it.
oh, what?
How funny who I am.
We sent that the same time.
That's what I did.
That's so great.
Yeah. You come up, I'll wait. We talked for a while. That's how
That's your
dive.
So you head back upstairs.
In the darkness.
You head back upstairs to your nest,
Little druid nest that I crafted.
and then you want to have a conversation with everybody back on the ship.
Yes.
I didn't actually see it.
You gather everybody who wants to come.
I would have waited for Rena to butter up Ash a little bit,
Yep.
and then I would have went and tried to get everyone for team meeting.
Ew. Sorry, it was like work flashbacks.
All right. So you got everybody who was willing to come. So
Willing.
Do this, will you please come out? I'd like to have a team meeting. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
where?
now go over.
Yes, you carved the thing.
Yes, you did.
You would have had it in his hand.
Yes, you did.
It's an idol of Shevarash, the old boss.
Alright.
Something you might know.
Yeah. Don't know.
Yeah, my
But I would know.
Roll a relation.
Natural 20.
Okay, you've definitely heard of this star before. You can pretty much, after hearing what Ash had said, kind of relate the statue to his own personal feelings. Okay. Do you grab Julius? Liz behind you.
I'd go to Momo. Momo-kun.
I thought it was already gone though.
No, this is back on the.
This is back on the ship. We rewind. So this one you were on the ship.
Yeah, this is before all your sexy talking chat.
I slowly open the door. Who is it?
Spicy. Normally I question you, but in time. I want to get everyone together, and I had some stuff I want to talk about. Hoping you join us.
No problem. Where are we getting?
I'm already on.
Really anywhere, but chances are wherever we find Rena and Asher. Just for lenience's sake.
I'm assuming this is for important matters.
Stuff that
No,
has
he
caught
went
my
flipping,
stuff that's caught my eye, and I thought long and hard about, yes.
Yeah.
Behind me, I just feel like this hand on my shoulder.
Oh.
Whoa! You're still there.
You want to
There's
start
just like ASMR noises in my ear. She's just.
The
It's not
ASMR
sexy.
thing, ASMR.
It's
Yeah.
not sexy.
you
But
enter
it is hot.
you enter a dark corner where you find Asha in the shadows.
Well, I wouldn't enter unless granted access. That's just rude. But I would knock on the door.
There's a
He's not.
yeah. I'm sitting by the cannon, so I can see the water.
Scooby, it was me. I'm here.
I think Karen's pulling in
It's got a
too.
little wooden idol that's hand carved. Shadow, I don't know if you heard that thing. And I'm going around looking at it. I'm like,
Can I do a religion check on this idol?
Oh no.
That's why he's crying. Abusive parents. 16.
Child
Where did
friendly.
that come from?
Alright, 16. Yeah, you've heard of this before. You kind of recognize the symbol.
He looks so sad.
Nice. Is Rena? Are you still with him at this point?
No, she'd be upstairs.
You upstairs? Someone want to go grab Rena real quick? No.
Rita, come down. Meet us by Asha.
Alright, yeah.
Hey.
Can't say no to the meeting. The meeting's already there.
Ah, poof, poof.
Yes.
Yes, it was me. The meeting was for you.
That's what we do.
Up here. Right in front.
Yes. Alright. So everyone's standing there around Asha and a cannon.
I have some concerns as of late that I want to talk about with each of you. First off, I'm not the most fond of being unable to use my abilities to track these undead that are causing problems. I'm sure you felt it too. And I look at Asha directly, like, so he knows I'm talking directly to him. Which brings me to the Nagpla. He has supposedly this information that could very well help us, but he is a sworn enemy of the Queen and therefore a sworn enemy of mine. Though our goals align, I don't wish to help him. I prefer to look at it as not a way of helping him, but achieving our own goals in the process. I don't want to be aligned with him or any of the others that dare threaten the life and safety of the world and the powerless. Before I go on to my next subject, I was hoping maybe someone else would have something to add, a feeling, but I wanted to make my ambitions and personal judgment known to you.
The Birdman.
The one that appeared on the ship and
Want to appear the ship? Oh.
yeah,
Jules is that his name?
Oh yes, it was in the process. No, it was bad.
he appeared again, offered us a deal. That if we killed this vampire, that current reactor, that he would give us the location of another nightfall. Brings up many concerns in my mind because for the Nagpah to be wanting to out the other Nagpah, that's helpful to us, but there's a deeper reason behind it. Quite honestly, I think it's because he seeks more power, and while it's spread among them right now, I think he is obtaining power that could probably
Yes, Scoop. Defy the entire Council of the Nine if we do not make haste.
Yeah. I'm very torn on the subject because I too find myself with this creature, but it extremely beneficial. Oh, and there's another one. Because we have no idea.
It would. But
And it's something we were already doing, but I don't want to include anything.
that's why I partially feel it's probably our best bet to try and meet with as many, if possible, of the Nine as we can before said power gains are current. Recently I found out, in front of all of you, that my adopted father was actually one of the Nine. I haven't seen him in quite some years, and personally, I'd like to meet him. Yeah. Let's see how he is, and I'd like to ask him for help. He was powerful back then. Mentioned his family ruled over some lands to the north. Also to the north is the portal that both you and I have interest in, Asher. I've gained knowledge to know the rough whereabouts of it, and I have the capability of finding it once we're within range.
Not back in the town we just left.
No, it's past Teltrina to the north. It's what is Somerset Wood or Summerwood? Something like that. I bet somewhere in the north.
You can.
But anyway,
I'll find it. You keep going on.
and before I
Summer
go on,
slumber.
Summer slumber. Before I go on, I was hoping perhaps insight from any of you with your thoughts on the matters at hand.
Do you want to? Does everyone know about the night path? No. Yes, so I believe it's best to explain that.
Told you last time.
I think the only thing I know about Magpie is
No,
servant
I didn't
Orcus.
like outright tell you everything. I just told you.
Oh.
Well, I just for time's sake said I thought you were hearing about it.
I believe you guys were all there when.
Powerful single one of these.
Yeah, I believe you were all there when Zard mentioned it. You were all told about the night law.
There were elves that were replicating.
That's
Well, absolutely.
because they stopped her ascension.
So,
He's very, very, very powerful. We've been assured by Catherine that we're not strong enough. At least some of us have the full intention to hunt this Dawn Dark one. The choice in hand is kill the vampire we were sort of already going to kill. Tell him we'll do it for him, and he'll tell us where another one is, so he'll just kill the vampire anyway. Don't stop with it.
this, Omo, Boone, Asha, do you have anything you'd like to add to this? Any thoughts?
Do we know of how many Nightpaws there are?
Well,
There are two.
so, what happened to them? So, that's that. Was it your friends?
It was me, right? I'm in the app, but I'm not following
Was
the
it?
road of someone I do that died.
I could not agree with you more. Which makes this extremely hard to carry out at the same time because we're either helping him or to look at it this way, we're either helping him while also helping those that are falling victim to him, his kind, or we let it go with full knowledge, and that's not something I'm capable of doing,
It is
especially
weird.
when there are innocents at hand.
If we
It's the will that was instilled
kill
upon us.
the hunter, or Don Dog, which we were kind of planning on killing the hunter anyway, and he tells us the location of this other one, that doesn't mean we have to go kill that one. It would be wise to know where they are, but it seems like playing into his hand would be killing this other one. Perhaps we still can target.
Quite frankly, it's a
No.
trap.
Yes. But even if he tells us information, then how? We don't have to go home and go get that one. That's obviously what he wants.
Well, he wants the vampire dead.
Yes, and he also wants this
So-
other one dead.
I don't think it matters at that point what he tells us. He can tell us that he's off in fucking the other side of the world. Doesn't mean that he's gonna be there.
Also, his name is taboo. Unlike Voldemort. I don't think it'd be wise to use his name uncaringly. Or to call out to him without good reason and all of us on the same page. When or if we do so. I don't like the idea that he can just appear wherever we are.
Yeah. So, no?
I'm uncomfortable working with him. But false information is still more information. We are going forward with that.
Likewise.
Alright.
I'm simply compliant only because there are those I wish to protect on board. I know I do not possess the power. No, we don't cumulatively possess the power to defeat this thing. Otherwise,
That's Catherine
do-
thinks. I mean, if you don't have the power, why are you trying?
that's why I'm seeking more power before I try. And I know confiding should, now that I know Riker's alive, and as well as Annalise, and they've made it to the most powerful seats in the world. I know. Why do I say Annalise every time? I hate that. Fucking A. Liliana. Sorry. Liliana. Thank you for correcting me, because I keep fucking that up.
Shut up, Scope.
Yeah, that's good.
I know it'd be a sight for sore eyes between the three of us, as well as they have the means of at least getting us more information and perhaps, if we're lucky, aiding us in the defeat of these things before they get too much more out of hand. Having more allies will always help us. Can't happen in a day, granted, but it's something that I want to bring to the table.
How much time did the thing give us?
There was no time.
Oh,
No, we just
but it was like 10 days.
you just quoted our own Schwarzenegger on us.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are going to get this information from him. But I think sometimes the double cross is helpful. That guy, that guy. So You know, I consider myself a people person. I can parlay, you know. I talk like a lot, and then I'm able to like just keep talking, so that like if she just like talk, then I can just I could just keep going if I had to. Like if somebody like in a position stab me at the back, I'd be like, well, you know, I do quite like David and him a bit of like. I think I'm doing it right now, so.
If none of the rest of you have anything else to add, I'm assuming
Still want to do it.
that's the next thing. You need to accept that you need some magic items to be able to damage this thing. I know you're opposed to it, but it would put my mind at ease knowing that at least you had a means to defend yourself.
I have a thingy you gave me.
You have a lot of things I gave you. But
Just because you carry.
do you understand that my whole reason for having met you was to protect you? And I've been blessed or cursed with having fallen in love with you. It's no secret. It shouldn't be.
It's a curse.
It's a curse because when you love something, that's when the worst happens and it's taken away.
Darling, if you have a magical weapon on you, you just carry it on your person, and you don't use it unless we have intentions. There's a chance you could get something that you could only use for this one person.
Chris lol, I'm screaming.
Wonderland's like,
right
Chris
now.
lol, I'm screaming. He's a mood right now.
Drop the mic. So you can still use your regular weapon in most battles, but just like once or twice or 12 times or whatever.
Times.
Magic up, darling.
At this point, if you wish to continue traveling with us, the things that we are going to fight, counter, aren't going to be affected by the weapons you currently own, unless we amplify them magically, which puts us all in danger. It makes
Think
you
on it. Think on it. What did you think I said?
I didn't know. I was
Oh.
very confused.
take the goddamn magic weapon, man! No. Second to lastly, Asha. Feeling better? The knowledge I have of the Raven Queen leads me to question something of the choices you've made lately. Not that I don't trust you yourself, but I understand the teachings that she instills in her students. I couldn't help but notice had a more fiendish appearance, and I was wondering about that, being that you mentioned this other evil entity wanting to essentially use, well, from my speculation with what you've told, possibly use you to get to the Queen. I understand my concern is for the party and your well-being.
I know next to nothing about
Was that
individual. As far as Nate, I couldn't tell you why. I can tell you the reason.
so it was beyond your control?
That's a person.
I feared that. I think research is in order about this entity. Anything we can find out. I truly believe he's trying to use you in some way, taint you, to get to the Queen. Strategically, it's what I would do.
Oh, what?
Is that everything?
Didn't expect a long speech like that, did you?
About the, this entity hunting me, is the only one after.
Is it one of the? Is it a night bar?
I forget what that thing that was chasing me was.
It's a Nightwalker.
Responsibility.
Thank you. 9 months later. Oh! Speaking of, I recently acquired the information to know what's been hunting me.
Let's go with British speaking. Well, me too.
Besides Lilith. Yeah. It's known as a Nightwalker.
What's a night
That's
watch?
just night walker. Natural 20!
On whatever check out to me.
A Nightwalker is a undead from the from multiple different areas. Shadowfell is one of the places it's formed from. It doesn't use as a hunter, someone to hunt down targets and take their souls.
Sweet.
Among them is the fiends, some devils, and other creatures I haven't identified yet. They seem to know where I am, time to time. And they like to remind me that.
So a bit surprised that our new
Roadman.
was more forward. This wasn't the first time I'd seen.
That was the same one that we've seen in the city.
Pierce though. You haven't seen it on that class really tell if they're different ones, but
I didn't get as close as a look when we seen a Nagpal in the city. But I was visited by one in a dream.
Yes, we all have the same one. The three.
I thought the two of you didn't sleep.
No, we didn't. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Trance.
No. I don't know how that works. I like sleep. When she lets me.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Real quick. Has anyone else been chased?
By Felix.
That's dope.
You've been awfully quiet.
I'm not looking at them.
Hello?
Something coming up. I don't want to be a part of it. That's the reason. Well, turns out I do just, but I don't know what. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
What's coming up that you wish to be a part of?
Maritesh's 15th anniversary founding, along with the 25th birthday of the 25th birthday and the coronation of the Princess.
Where is that?
It's fucking in between
In the ocean.
a place. I have it handy.
The talking merit dish.
Between
Jasper
two-
does one of these.
between
holding
two of the
Lily's
continents,
hand, looking very
yeah, I'm trying to find
uncomfortable
the
all of a sudden.
Between Terraso, which is the one you guys are on now.
Yeah.
Well, kind of on. You're on both.
I don't know where I have that.
Oh,
The other one starts with an S, I believe.
Yeah, it's on camera. You happy?
how long is this?
Right now, as we reround, it's about 3 months away.
No. No. No.
I
Flurgan. The other. Flurgan. Flurgran. was the other one.
Slurgan?
Yes.
Sorry.
Durgan, Durgan.
Believe me, I want to go and I have the conflicts in me. There's a reason why I left Marrakesh.
Cats.
So explain. There's only a few people that know the real reason, and I was not allowed to share it.
Everyone has very heavy stuff that you should share with the group.
If I could share it with you, I would.
That's heavy.
Let's just say it concerns the entire safety of Marrakesh.
Oh my. Depends on that, or
and,
it also
and,
endanger the
and,
city.
and potentially the rest of the world.
World is a happy thing. And a happy
Why don't you could win the world?
About 6 killing tons.
Especially if you go to another place.
I can't count that on my fingers. I give up.
I want to go. At that dilemma.
That's just what the
I know how much the world weighs. I
If you
pick
go,
up
the
Lilith.
world could die. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, just that romantic.
I
moment.
mean, I'm sure.
Oh. Not sure.
I do have a request for you, all of you. Not that I'm planning on it, but should something happen to me in the process of our journeys,
Gotcha.
would you make sure that my remains are brought back to Riker? The
Yes.
closest thing to a father
No.
I've ever had. And I'd like to rest among him and his ancestors, should it come.
Little late.
Yeah, well, I got brought back that time.
Yes.
And anything else from everybody?
It would be my honor to do that for you. The same would happen to me. I would go with that.
I'll find someone to bring you to the bottom of the. No, I'm just. I would find a way. That it would fucking be healthy, but I would do the same.
No. If I were to die, I want you to bear me as far away from Marrakesh as possible.
Fucking easier. I reach in my pocket though, and I pull out this small little metal coin that's all decorated, and I show it to each of you, and I say, "This I carry on me at all times. It will grant you access into his kingdom, should you be able to find it."
Okay.
Riker's family kingdom.
Just throw my ashes to the wind.
We're at that level, we're disintegrating now.
With that, we flash back forward, and we're gonna go on break.
Whoa! That was fucking fast. Help yourself to some lasagna, people.
We're gonna take a quick break. We should be back.
Yeah, you could smell it up there that whole time, huh?
We should be back no more than half an hour. I want to try and get back to the story as fast as possible. Get some things done tonight.
Hey, we got a lot of things done tonight. We needed some downtime, Sam. We've been rushing around the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some key information in tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Plenty to come.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, there is.
Max, did you get the address from M? I just want to make sure you got the address and you are all set for Sunday. Then a quick lunch and finally a quick smash. Sorry, Wonderland. Someday you can have amazing lasagna. Thank you, Max. As long as I know you have the address and you're set. I will text some more details for when we get closer to Sunday. But planning for about 2:30. Everyone else is gone. I'm gonna go get some food and go to the bathroom. For people who are new to chat, this is our break period. Every session we go for about a half an hour of break period so people can get food, take a quick break, do what they need to do. Anybody who's in chat and is, wants to ask any questions, we do a Q&A out of my phone. Okay. Anyone who's has any questions, ask us questions when we get back. A couple of us come down here. We have a Q&A session, so anybody in chat can ask us any questions they wish, and we'll answer them to the best of our ability. And with that, I will be right back. Thank you, everybody. Microphone is back on.
Old chair scratching.
Lasagna in plate.
Honey, I got my emo wig.
Is it for him?
For Jules.
For Jules?
The Jules
I never
costume.
really pictured it. I never pictured involved with this fish, man. Not gonna lie. But, yeah, rad. I saw your picture. Yeah, it's like the fate of the world. It's laid on your shoulder.
Julius kind of looks like an email Sub-Zero.
It's a good definition.
I get it now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like my hair, Karen. I spent all of 3 minutes growing it out.
That is great hair.
See, it's below.
You know what I like about it?
I feel like you had that
I can
hairstyle
do
like
hair flicks now.
before we all shaved it.
Huh.
I said I feel like you had that hairstyle going for you before we shaved it.
Well, that's the only thing that ever happens to my hair is it just droops.
Lucky.
But-
Mine does not.
Right now it's fucking hot because I had no beard and burning up a little bit.
You look like you're about to go to a Blood on the Dance Floor concert.
Just remind me, I wanted on the soda. Thank you.
I thought you were going to say something about blowing the dance floor.
I did.
No, I'm talking about sand.
I thought you said blowing the dance floor.
I mean, I'll do that too, but
Yeah, the dance floor is actually just
only
littered
for
with dicks.
lasagna.
Karen, I picked that PTX sweatshirt. Fuck yeah. I was by, I was like,
Let's look at the new
Heck
flavor
yeah.
Sunkist.
good taste, good taste.
Orange.
Lasagna pecans,
Damn. The one that, yeah,
yeah.
it was raining, it's back.
Yeah, it was raining, just super wet. Great.
Back when I had that freaking disc, it was so awesome. I remember we were in like the middle section and the people behind us were like, sit down. I was like, no. I'm gonna get up and fucking like dance and shit. And they were like, sit down. I was like, stand up.
The new flavor Sunkist. Orange.
It's a concert.
Sponsor us.
After you can just like sit
Yeah.
down.
I'm gonna just sit and enjoy the show. This is
You
not
sit
an
if you're like back in the
orchestra
grandstand.
concert. Yeah.
But when you're like on the like ground,
Listen,
Yeah, and they're getting it. I'm not sitting.
I don't know why.
have you ever upset because well, is it like completely like level, like on the grass?
I'm feeling brown.
See, I can kind of see that. Like, you're still like you should. You all have all right to stand up, but like small people, I can see being upset about that.
You weren't sitting, you were sitting.
I mean, how tall is it?
I don't know. I didn't know the
They still could have been smaller than
It's
you.
not like you can't
I
stand
mean,
on the chairs.
personally-
No one can see enough to stop you from doing it.
But like at a freaking concert, like a
Like a really tight.
yeah, I was trying to think of the genre to use. The hype concert is probably yeah. I mean, fuck hell of it. That doesn't sound exciting. Doesn't sound exciting, but it's fucking rad.
If we've been
Not
one of those
just like-
hype concerts
yeah.
with acapella,
Yeah.
it just sounds
Yeah.
like a weird mixture. I just picture a Smooth McGrew concert.
How would that even work?
I assume he just lip syncs everything, or like he's one of them, and then he just has like background audio in the back.
Concert.
To be fair, a lot of people lip sync during a concert anyway.
Yeah, we call those assholes.
Just like fist pumping, like having a rave. With Mega Man X in the background. What? You've watched Smooth McGrew, right?
Wonderland said sunshine. I got my package today, safe and sound. Thank you, hon.
Yeah, she was talking about that earlier.
Did you open it? Did you open it?
Yeah, she opened it.
Oh, good.
Did she like Cody's message?
Yeah, she loved it.
Oh god.
It was actually her favorite thing in the package.
She thought I sent her a picture of a dick, but I didn't. That was Emmy that sent pictures of dongs to her. And she blamed it on me.
Yeah, Cody didn't know how to draw a dong.
I mean, I did a lot in school, but
Have we said dick pics?
Yeah. Not pics, drawings. They're dick drawings.
Okay. Okay. In the package that I mailed her?
Yes.
I didn't even know that was in there.
No, they're dicks.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was in there either.
Were they at least like nicely drawn? Like were
I don't
they
know.
veins
No,
and
they're pretty
stuff,
bad.
or-
She needs work on her technique.
Don't.
Well, she only had one to go off of.
Oh.
It's all in the wrist.
That was a really good
Talk about your
burn.
awful drawing.
My awful drawing. Which one?
The dick pic.
Dicks. I
Oh.
nailed dicks to an innocent woman.
And then Sunny did a really good fucking burn to Sam.
I did.
Mm-hmm. It was a good one.
I think I burned him so much he got Jew flashbacks.
Yeah. I saw my ancestors for a second. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Although Hanukkah's over, but happy Hanukkah. Yo, we're getting to that time of year. Does anyone in chat want to explain to me what the fuck Kwanzaa is?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I've been trying to figure this out for 20 years. Yeah, 20.
African Christmas. Have you ever Googled it?
Yeah, and I'm still even more confused every time I Google
I
it.
have never.
Sam probably doesn't know how to spell it.
Before you type it up, yeah,
I'm gonna type it.
I'm gonna type it into chat and see. Alright, I'm gonna assume
Hey
that's...
Google, what is Kwanzaa?
I typed in chat how I think it's spelled.
Yeah, it's African Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
That's the best way anyone's ever explained it to me.
Really? I was gonna say that, but I'm like, well, that's dumb. That doesn't explain anything.
I know many of blacks in my life, and
You
none.
knew not that much about it. You did not understand that it was just African Christmas.
No,
Oh, come on.
I
I
thought
didn't even know it was.
I thought it was somewhere along the same thing of like.
Kwanzaa is a celebration held in the United States and other nations of the African. Is that diaspora? You're good at English.
Where?
Right here.
Celebration honors African heritage and African
Yeah?
culture.
Diaspora?
And is observed from December 26th to January 1st.
Yeah, it's like they
Damn.
have it. They have their own candles.
It's almost as long as Hanukkah.
Yeah, they have their own candles that they light. It's an African mixture.
It's African Christmas.
And do their presents every day. You get presents for Kwanzaa?
Yeah. It says something about
7
that.
days.
Gift giving.
Wow. I know so many black families, and not a single one of them ever celebrate Kwanzaa.
You have to. You still have. They still have their own gods and stuff. They celebrate it for us, so these people know.
Wait. They have their own gods and stuff.
African god. Not for Jesus.
Like I was gonna say, like Black Jesus.
I mean,
Nope.
Not quite like Jesus.
There was that one joke in 21 Jump Street, but I forget what it was. I think it was like Jamaican Jesus or something. I have learned so much today. Huh?
That was easy.
No one has ever taught me that before in my life. Almost every black family I know, or black person. None of them celebrate. So they had no idea what it was either.
The only time I've ever heard Kwanzaa was in the Lonely Island song for Dick in a Box.
I didn't even know that line was in there.
Where they're rapping off like all the different holidays that you can give somebody a Dick in a Box. They say Kwanzaa.
Huh. Alright, so what's Boxing Day?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. It's like the second day of Christmas tide.
it's when you give back you return everything that you got for Christmas.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You box it up.
What kind of sick bastard does that?
If you don't want it,
Oh,
it sucks.
oh, if it's stuff that you don't want. That's even worse. It's like, man, your gift was fucking awful. I sent it on Boxing Day.
Uh huh.
Wow.
Exactly what that is.
That's no kidding. It's the worst shit ever.
Man,
Yep.
England sucks. Shout out to all my UK viewers.
And then they have Boxing Day sales because when you return everything,
You get a
go
discount on stuff you
buy
return?
things.
Oh, never mind.
You can buy the returned items on discount.
I thought like they give you more money back for returning stuff.
And that's December 26th.
See you next time.
You go to Hanford's like, yeah, I got this avocado for Christmas.
An avocado. Thanks.
I learned so much. I thought it'd be really funny if someone just like searched the package and found dick pics in there. Like, what the fuck is this? You're blacklisted at the post office now.
What's this?
Also, why do you draw chodes?
It's Lily! I wrote it for Lily. She's the one who wrote it.
Yeah,
What
so
is
she
really-
wrote a letter
To her character.
Wait, so Jasper has the chode?
to Jasper. You wrote a letter to Jasper and drew some dick.
No, to Wonderland's character.
I was gonna say, if
Oh.
you're drawing Jasper's penis, that's inaccurate. Cats have spiky penises.
Yeah, you have to make
Also-
like a triangle. What's wrong with
Why did you? Why would Lily be like, here's your dick?
She draws dicks on everything.
She does.
it? It's actually official. Every message that Lily sent,
That's just how. That's how I used to
Jasper
solve my
had a dick on
homework.
it.
You realize
Hey, babe.
Alright,
She's
Jester.
like-
You're German, right?
she's a 16-year-old girl.
Can I read
Yeah,
German?
Jester.
A little bit. Why?
There's some really funny words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can try.
How do you know there's funny words? You can't read it.
Because there's a bunch of letters that I can't read, therefore it is funny.
Okay. Like funny haha or funny hee hee?
Hockey.
Oh.
That big one with the W.
I'm sorry.
Never fucking heard of that word before.
Try and say it, like, I need to hear it for the camera.
Winchnet Fiat tag.
Sorry, one more time.
Winchnet Fiat tag.
That sounds offensive.
It's a
Like
holiday.
a Nordic slang.
It's German for Boxing Day.
Yes, it's a different language.
Winchnet
Yeah.
Field Day?
A whole other baggage of noises.
It translates to Boxing Day, although it doesn't literally mean that. My
Day of
bad.
boxing.